Hey guys, welcome back to the Wind Waker HD walkthrough. This is part B of Chapter 2. So now we're going to cover some side quests on Windfall Island. So head to the door directly across from Mrs. Marie's school, and we're going to play this mini game. It's a lot like Battleship. You're going to want to play this game at least twice, or beat it at least twice, where at least one of those times you beat the high score. So I got lucky and twice I beat the high score. I also cut out my failed attempts just because you guys don't want to see that. It cost 10 rupees per try. It took me about 8 tries to do all this, so it's not too bad. Yeah, I got really lucky here, so this is my first time winning. And so when you win without beating the high score, you will get heart piece number 3. And then when you win with the high score, you will get treasure chart number 23. And then when you win a second time, you'll get treasure chart number 7. So those are the prizes we're going for. And so this is my first time winning, and I incidentally beat the high score at the same time. And then the second time around I played, I beat my previous high score, so I got an extra 100 rupees. Don't worry about that. You won't need the 100 rupees by any means. So you definitely don't have to. That was just something nice that happened. I didn't realize. So, but yeah, I cut out all my failed attempts because you guys don't want to watch that, I'm sure. So yeah, you can see on this, I actually got a score of 13 because I got really lucky. And so it's a lot like Battleship if you're familiar with that. Basically, one squid is 2 tiles long, one squid is 3 tiles long, and one squid is 4 tiles long. So you can use that information to your advantage, kind of spread out your shots a little bit. So yeah, just play until you get those. You should have plenty of rupees to be able to get those marks. So, like I said, it took me about 7 or 8 tries to get those, and it goes by pretty fast, so it's not too bad. And yeah, every time you beat your high score, you get an orange rupee. I'm sure someone has gotten a score of 9, but I thought 13 was pretty good. So if you've beaten that, let me know in the comment section. Definitely would like to hear what your guys' high score on that game are. And then we're going to head to Mrs. Marie's next door neighbor. He's got the pictograph on his roof, so head through that door and talk to him. His name is Lenzo, and he'll notice that you have a pictograph in your, or a pictobox in your possession. And he's like, yeah, well, cool, you can come see my, my pictograph gallery. So go upstairs. I'm not positive if you have to look at all of his pictures, but I do just in case, to unlock the side quest that we're about to do. And this side quest will unlock subsequent side quests too. So also it's a little bit different in the GameCube version, but I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. I'll let you know when that comes. So far this is the same as the GameCube version. So yeah, you can look through all the pictures. They give you they're pretty cool. It's cool because they're places you will be seeing later on in the game, and they give you kind of a hint, you know, as to where you'll be going, because he talks about them. So, and there's also a picture of Outside Island, where we're from, so it's, you know, nice to see home. So as you can see, all of these pictographs are in black and white, and if you've taken a picture with your pictobox, you'll see that it is only in black and white for now. So once you've looked at every picture, again, I'm not 100% sure that you have to, but I like to just in case. You can head down the stairs and then leave, and then you want to re-enter right away. Once you enter, you can talk to him, and he'll ask if you want to be his pictograph assistant. And you say sure. He says, okay, we have a test, so I'm going to make you take pictures of 3 different people, and he'll give them to you one by one, but since I already know what 3 pictures he wants, we're just going to do them all in one. So the first one he asked is for a guy who's sending a love letter, so we'll get that one first. So this quest is kind of annoying, you have to wait a little bit, but it's not too bad, and for your guys' sake I sped up the waiting in the video. So basically the guy that we're taking a pictograph of, he has black hair and he walks all the way from the top of the hill down the hill to the post box there. If you want to get all these in 3 shots, the guy walking down the hill here, as shown in the video, you want to kind of stop him for a little bit. Not for too long. We will be taking his picture later, and that's the reason, because it's a timed picture that we need. So, but yeah, as you can see, I have the waiting sped up. So, so basically, we're gonna want to be waiting with our camera pointed at the post box there, and we're waiting for the tall guy that, or the brown-haired guy. He's not necessarily tall, he's the same height as all the other characters. And you want to snap his picture as he's putting the letter in the post box. That's very important. It has to be as he's putting the letter in the post box. So, as long as you have the letter in his hand and the post box in there, you're good. So the next picture we're going to be taking is of the guy that I was just stalling for a little bit. He comes down the hill and then back up around the hill and then up this, I guess, alleyway. And we need to take a picture of him as he and this woman here are looking right at each other. So they'll look at each other for about 2 seconds, and you need to get them both in the photograph. So again, I sped up the waiting here. The killer bees can kind of get in your way because whenever you're there, they go around you, and I don't know if it's a good enough picture if you get one of them in it. So I relocated to the little platform where the ship sinking game was, or the squid sinking game. And so you want to take the picture of these two as they're looking at each other. So there's 2 down, 1 to go. Now we want to head to the coffee shop, which is right behind Zuneri's shop, or stall. Head up the stairs there and head in there. There's a guy here who is very timid. Basically, you just need to roll into the wall and he'll start shaking, and then you want to snap his picture. So, this one, you don't need to get a full body picture or anything, just a picture of his face, or of him being scared. It doesn't even need to be his full face. So this one's he's pretty lenient on this picture. I've never had a problem getting this one. So this is the same in the GameCube version of this game, so you can do this all right now. However, the reward is a little bit different. I think in the GameCube version, I'm not sure if he gives you anything, but yeah, so the first picture to show is the guy sending the love letter. The second picture to show is the timid guy in the coffee shop, and the third picture to show is the the 2 people that look at each other at the right moment. So once you've showed him all that, he will give you the deluxe picto box. This picto box can take colored pictures, so that's pretty cool. So you can get that right away instead of, so in the GameCube version, he either gives you 100 rupees, or he doesn't give you anything, he just lets you be his assistant. Although to get the deluxe Picto Box in the GameCube version, you still have to do this side quest. So might as well do it now. I will be covering how to get the deluxe Picto Box in the GameCube version, so never fear, but we won't be able to get it for a little bit here. So now that you have the deluxe Picto Box, we can do some more side quests in Windfall. Unfortunately, as of right now, we can only do one more. So a lot of these people want you to take pictures of things for them, but the things they want pictures of, they'll either only ask for them later on in the game, or you can only take them later on in the game. But right now, or for right now, you can go ahead and this building down here, the first one after you pass through the arch, is the potion shop, which we won't be going in for a while, but you can talk to the lady in front of it, and she'll basically tell you to indulge her on how fine she's looking. So that means take a colored photo of her and show her the picture, and she will reward you with treasure chart number 33. So as far as treasure charts go, I'll probably be getting them as I go through the game, and once I get towards the end, I'll pick up the ones that I haven't gotten by then. But I'll be opening them as I get them, so and the path that I'll be taking it will be, if they're on the way, I'll grab them. If not, I won't. I'll get more into treasure and stuff when we start sailing in the next chapter, because this chapter is over now that we have this this reward. So this is basically all we can do in Windfall, so I'm just opening the treasure charts. And I played this game so much that I know almost all of these islands by heart without even mapping them out, but I'll map them out anyways. Also, there's a poor guy here who could get in your way during the during your time waiting for the guy to put the letter in the post box. You can talk to him if you want. He's kind of annoying. He'll just come up to you and randomly and tell you to listen to his story. You can listen to his story. Basically just talks about how poor he is. So I usually choose not to. But then he gets a little upset. But anyways, head back to your boat. Your boat will notice that you have a sail, and he'll teach you the art of sailing. It's pretty easy. In this game, you don't have to equip your sail. You just press A, and you'll open your sail, so it's really nice. In the GameCube version, you have to equip your sail. But that is the end of Chapter 2. Join me next time for Chapter 3. We'll take on the first dungeon of the game, get to some new islands, and we'll do a few more side quests. So, yeah. See you then.